rare cases, only in case of emergency, only to improve your accounting methods, you can make changes, but they should be made only at the end of the year, means when the new session begins. Number third, accrual concept. Accrual concept states that not only because business is done in cash as well as credit, cash basis as well as credit basis, and accrual concept is the combination of both cash and credit. Because any business cannot be run only on cash basis, it has to involve itself in credit activities also. So accrual basis says that revenue and expenses, both in both the cases, whenever goods are sold or services are rendered, it has to be recorded whether cash is received or not. Similarly, expenses, whenever expenses are done, whether cash is paid or not, we have to record it in our books of account, right? It should not be that we record transactions only when actual cash is received or actual cash is paid. Liabilities, whenever some liabilities are on the business, we have to record it. Accrual basis is that. We come to business entity concept. Business entity concept states that the business and the businessman both are separate, both are distinct, both have no relation with one another. In terms of that, we cannot treat them as one. We will consider businessman also a liability. Businessman is also a liability for the firm. Whatever money, capital he has invested in the business in the beginning has to be paid back to him along with interest. Similarly, whenever businessman withdraws or uses the business money for his personal use, that has to be also charged from him. He has to also pay back the amount with the interest. So business and businessman both are separate and distinct legal entities. You cannot assume Raj and Sons Enterprises and Mr. Raj same. Mr. Raj is a separate distinct person and Raj and Sons is a separate legal entity. If you want, you can file a case against Raj and Sons Enterprises, right? Means to say business is separate unit and its owner is a separate unit. Businessman and business are two separate legal entities. We will treat them in the eyes of law. Both are considered separate parties. Money measurement concept. When we talk of business, then money is the most important thing. Business organizations are for profit making, but we should record. Well, money measurement concept says that in business only those transactions will be recorded, should be recorded, which are capable of being measured in terms of money. कोई भी ऐसी ट्रांजेक्शन जिसको कि आप मनी में मेजर नहीं कर सकते will not be recorded. We have to record the business transactions which are quantitative in terms, not qualitative. Qualitative will not be recorded. Qualitative means a person is very punctual, a person is very honest, right? It need not be recorded in the books of account. But how much he has worked for the firm, how much he has benefited the firm, that has to be recorded. How much sales he has made, how much target he has achieved, right? How much we have paid him, how much is to be paid. All these things will be recorded. A transaction, business transaction will be recorded. But all those transactions which cannot be measured in terms of money will not be recorded in the books of account. This is money measurement concept. Only economic transactions which bring a change in assets, liabilities or capital of the firm will be recorded in the books of accounts. My dear students, last for today accounting period concept. Accounting period concept states that every business organization should make its accounts, set of accounts for a particular period of time. Because you see, this one and this one, going concern concept, business is assumed to continue for a long period of time, infinite period of time. So we cannot wait for that infinite period to know whether the business is doing okay or not, whether profits are earned or not, whether the business is improving itself from the past year's performance, or business is doing okay in comparison to others. So there has to be some time period, and that time period in accounting, all the business transactions, all the business organizations have to take it for a year, 1 year. It is of 12 months, starting from 1st April to 31st of March. Like we have academic year in our schools, right? Institutions, that is 1st April to 31st March. 1st April 2020 to 31st March 2021, which is the academic year. And this academic year can also be the calendar year from 1st January to 31st of December. But normally the accounting year, this is also known as financial year, is of 12 months. It should be from 1st April to 31st of March, which is generally accepted all over. And it is of 12 months. And why it is necessary? Accounting period is necessary to ascertain our net profit or loss, to prepare balance sheet, to ascertain our assets, our liabilities, and to compare it with our past performances, and inter-firm comparisons also. It is used for intra-firm comparison also and inter-firm comparison also. So these 6 accounting concepts I have explained. I hope you have understood them. Please watch the video again and again, and with the help of your books, with the help of notes, I hope you will be able to understand it. In case of any doubt or queries, feel free to call me, feel free to ask me. Stay at home, be safe, and God bless all of you. Thank you.